Hi everyone and welcome to my review of the DC Comics Unlimited Wonder Woman figure. Now this is the latest wave in the Unlimited line, and she also comes with, as I can show you on the back of this box, Injustice Batman. It shows Superman here, but that was from the first release. Injustice Batman I will be getting soon, if I can find him, because these two are quite rare-ish really compared to the first three, which were Hawkman, Flash and Superman. I don't have any idea why, but they are out now, and I will be looking for Injustice Batman. I was quite lucky that I did come across this Wonder Woman. I found her on Amazon, so if you want to, that's your best place to check her out if you're in the UK, or a local comic book shop or something like Forbidden Planet. Now here's the bio if you want to pause and read that. Nice image there, against what looks to me like parademons, but I have no idea to be honest. There's the stats if you want to read that. So to start with here, I'm going to get straight into a comparison. Here on the left is the Unlimited figure that I'm reviewing, and on the right is the DC Direct Justice League Wave 1 sort of set of Wonder Woman. And as you can see, they are both the New 52 versions. So if you're looking for a Wonder Woman, it's either the one on the right or the one on the left. Now, as you can see quite clearly, big difference in skin tone. The Unlimited version, I guess, has more detail in that department. She's got a bit of sort of rosy cheeks. She has a more, I guess, tan sort of look, but there is actually different shades in the skin tone throughout, whereas this is just one single skin tone. Is quite pale. The face, as you can see on the Unlimited version, is really nicely sculpted. Nice headband, the eyes look great, dark lipstick, and then as you can see on the direct version, a slightly more accurate face. It's coming across better on the camera simply because the head is bigger and the headband is more accurate. Hair-wise, however, you can see that on the direct version it's more swept to one side and sort of one big clump of hair really. Nicely detailed. It does have the slight streaks of blue in there, but I would say that on the Unlimited one it is better. It's more of a sort of intricate design. It flails off into all these separate strands out here, and I feel that it does have a better shade of blue in the hair as well. And then we can see obviously the armband just painted on this one, whereas on this we have it moulded on. We have the neckband there, or necklace, whatever you want to call it. It's there on both. Again, more detailed on the slightly larger version. Now the top, it is a more sort of vibrant red. It's slightly shinier. They both have the star details on there. Now I feel that the body sculpt on this one is much better, but obviously you get more articulation with this. I'll get onto that in just a minute, but overall this is more of a metallic sort of look in the whole costume really, which is what the New 52 costume is meant to be like. You know, at the top she's basically meant to be wearing the armour, so I do feel that colour-wise this is a better version. We have the slightly deeper shade of blue there, but that white there on the stars is not quite as vibrant as this. That's just due to the size of them. And then as you can see, boots, the white stops and doesn't go onto the feet, whereas on these it does. It's just personal preference as to which one you like the best. And then we have the lasso of truth here. It is bigger on the smaller figure, which I really do like. And it's a bit more pliable. It's not loose or anything, just held on up here, but it's a lot more pliable to allow for better articulation than this one. Obviously the legs on this one don't have to come out because they can't, so it's not a bad thing about it, but I would prefer this, and it has more of a rope sort of design to it there as well, whereas that one is just quite bland really in detail. bracelets on both nice, nothing to say about those, and then the sword. You do get a more detailed sword on the Unlimited version than the DC Direct version. And that is pretty much it for comparisons between the two. And for a size comparison here, you can see that I've brought in the Unlimited Superman. He is just above 6 inches, Wonder Woman is just about the same height, slightly smaller. I do like that about the female characters, that they are slightly smaller, so that they're not literally all the same height on your shelf. But as you can see, they're still opting for the relatively small arms. Now, I'm fine with that with people like Batgirl and so on, but Wonder Woman, she is a naturally muscly character. If I just bring in again the direct version, you can see the arms are, yes, this is a bigger figure, but she is literally more muscular than this one is as a mould in general. So as I said before, this one I think is a superior mould and does look better on the shelf in a single pose, but obviously if you are a completionist and you're collecting the Unlimited lines, then this is the one that you'd go for. Or if you just want more articulation from them so you can pose them however you like, this is obviously the better one to go for. And with poses in mind, let's look at the articulation. So if I just take this sword out of the hand, mine is slightly warped, but it's really pliable, so you can bend it back very easily. But head, the hair, just like the other one, is slightly hindering the movement there. So it is on a nice ball joint, but unfortunately when you move the head, the hair pulls it back, so never mind. Diaphragm movement, just side to side actually. There's no crunch there. Shoulders moves really nice all the way around, up and down, fairly well. Obviously there's no cape or anything on her, so she has really nice articulation in the arms. Swivel at the top part of the arm, she's got an elbow joint, and then she moves at the wrists. Down to the legs. Now, as I said, this moves out the way very well to accommodate for articulation, so this is how far it can go up, and as you can see it moves up exactly the same amount, so that's fine. Forward, back not so far, rotates here on the leg, single jointed knees that move back just the 90, and then she has the movement in the foot there. Now another strong point over the other version is you have a place to store this sword. You can just slot it in on the back there, either way, that way or that way, whichever you prefer. It's just in that little tiny slot there, and she still looks great from the front profile. Doesn't stick out or anything. Really nice. So on the whole then, if you're a collector of the Unlimited lines, then this is definitely a figure that you need in your display. But generally, if you are a one-off collector or you're just a fan of Wonder Woman, then you may get both, but I would suggest that this is a better figure to get. They're about the same price. For this you're getting a great shelf piece, and for this you're getting great articulation, maybe playability, and an addition to the Unlimited line. But for this review, that's all guys. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more collectible reviews, then please check out my channel and subscribe. I'll see you next time.